in the beginning of this broadcast, this industry was created by George W. Bush. It was created by the Republicans right after 9/11, passing the Patriot Act, allowing Homeland Security to do whatever they want, allowing the TSA to touch you wherever they wanted to. And I think this is why there needs to be a bigger call out of this old Republican guard, of these neocons that created this situation that's literally being turned around and used against the American people. The war on terror is now the war on America. And it's the intelligence agencies waging it against American citizens, which is crazy.
Well, we have to have the guts to repeal those authorities. And the thing is, anytime you get any momentum behind any effort to do that, you get the neoconservatives running in saying, well, you're going to be the reason there's another 9/11. And then people fold.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Sounds like a threat more than anything else.
Yeah, well, it is a way to test people's will. And the will often does not rise to the occasion. That's why these authorities don't get curtailed.
Purely because the people are afraid that they'll become, I mean, honestly, I could see why, because if something did happen, then they might feel guilt. But like, all right, this is going to take another couple hours to talk about. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this one right now.
Or do you
repeal the Patriot Act?
Well, do you have the power to actually put a stop to this J6 nonsense?
Unilaterally, no. The House won't have the power to do that. I do believe that substantial elements of the national security apparatus and these prosecutions need to be defunded. Do I think there's a critical mass of Republicans who are willing to shut down the government over it? No. But we have to go make our case. And the thing we got to do is like build the deterrent against it. Like a lot of these folks, for all their tough talk and for all they're willing to do when they have anonymity, when you drag them before the country and ask them tough questions, as I've done with some of the leading figures in the national security state before the Judiciary Committee, they don't like that too much. And when you do it to a few of them, the rest of them get adrift and see that. And you know that works to a point, but it pales when you compare it to these exquisite authorities that have been turned inward and then the extreme resourcing of them that we have just seen.
So we need like we need the population to speak up and start making noise about repealing the Patriot Act?
I think that the Patriot Act was a terrible mistake for our country, and I would advocate for its repeal.
Are there things
so esoteric? You know, how do you convince? You know, I'll put it this way. We were talking earlier about how you mentioned Dave Smith's thing that if you want to see who we're going to go up against next,